As I had stated earlier, this is a very unique situation in that I don't award rank that often or that easily. There are three very specific documents being presented today. After a lifetime of hard work, a lot of sweat, and just pure dedication, not giving up. No matter if you knew the plateaus that this man had hit with his training, the system that he's coming from is a very comprehensive IQ system. The curriculum is rather vast, but the most important thing are the principles. There was a time when Falcaro sensei would just look at what was going on and say, I don't think I'm ever going to get this. I'd say, just stick around. Stick around. That's all you have to do. Perseverance is very important. Perseverance in anything, whether it's a hobby, a job, a relationship. If you do not have perseverance, you get nowhere. Natural talent isn't enough. I can't tell you how many hundreds of students I had that had natural ability. But you give me a guy that has that grit, that determination, and that sense of perseverance, and I'm going to take that guy over the naturally talented guy almost every time. Your sensei has both ingrained natural talent and perseverance. That's why he's here. I often run into former students that say, I wish I had stuck around. I wish I could have learned that. And then I ask them, who are you wishing to? Pray and train. And when you're done training, train some more. And when you tell yourself you've trained enough, look in the mirror. There's something wrong. There's a disconnect. We're never done training. These credentials are very important, and they show that grit that I'm talking about, that determination and that hard work. Training's not done. Not at all. But let me have this certificate. So I'm going to present three different documents, and they mean a lot to me because I do not do this very often at all. I really have to stress that. If you look at my enrollment ledgers, you'll see how few and far between. And this is unprecedented. I've never recognized the student system. I was very happy to come here today. And on behalf of the Kodenbuge Kyokai, we wish to award David Christian Falcaro, Kudan, 9th Dan, this day, September 22nd, 2012. It's a 9th Dan in Nihon Kodenbujutsu. It isn't a style, it's a mindset. This is saying the ancient, old Japanese forms. I want to award this to you, and I'm very proud of you. And I love you as both a son and a brother. And both there. And I'm very proud of you. Kaizen. どういたしまして。Also, this is the thing that is truly, truly unprecedented. I'm recognizing David Christian Falcaro as the headmaster and founder. I want to make that clear. The headmaster and founder of Nejikekunu, Sogobujutsu. And I look forward to you gentlemen and ladies to be there and train and form a foundation in this system. This paper, without you, without your life's blood, without your sweat, without your determination, is absolutely meaningless. One man alone does not a family make. This is a family. Whether you're a senior student or just in the door, or part of something bigger than yourself. And it's when man realizes that there are things above the I. It is the we that gets us through life sometimes. And that's what this is. I'd like to present this to you. Kaizen. And if I may stand, because this one is especially sentimental to me. This is the third one of these I've issued in my life. And I need to tell you a short story to understand why this is important. This is touching for me because, as I said, 3 of these were issued. The first was given to a man named Don Barti, whose name I want to speak today, who was days away from having his issued. Days away from being allowed into the dojo of Tenemura Katsumi Sensei. And he passed away. And I'd like to think that somewhere, somehow, he's looking down here, smiling at your sensei. The second man to earn this same thing is named William Scott Russell, well known in Ishinryu and Kempo circles, but he was also a long-time student of mine. And at the same time as being my student, he was also a mentor, because he was into certain things with psychology and things that I needed at that time. And they're not here to share in this today. But as far as I'm concerned, their spots are right here, and they're here with us today. And if we truly believe in something bigger than ourselves, then I personally myself, I don't believe we just go and it's done. I want to believe that they're here with you too. I'm very proud of you. And you know, it gets me choked up to think that they're not here. But please stand. Today, I'm awarding we don't really have ranks in our system at all. But this is a recognition of material learned. This is the Menkyo in our Aikibudo system. So few people have this. Many people are using the words Aiki-Jujutsu and Aikibudo today, and it's a mix of this and that. We have a very proud Aikibudo lineage. Through all the politics and all the other things that go along, we can be very proud of what we do. It's historically viable and technically structured properly, and I want to pass this on. This is Menkyo. The next would be Kaida. That's some of the stuff we are working on here today. I want to award you this today. So, just so this is clear, your sensei actually has rank in Aiki-Jujutsu, Aikibudo.